All right, you guys, welcome to my channel. So let's get right into this video. So this is the softest my hair has ever been. Well, the steps that I'm going to show you, and this will be a two-part video. So starting off, my hair has been in mini twists and I've just been bunning it. So I need to start detangling it. But before I do that, I'm trying Rasul clay for the first time. And this is everything that I'm using today. Apple cider vinegar, I have a spray bottle, and also I'll be using the water inside for my mixture. My new Tangle teaser that I freaking love these things, in a plastic spoon and a bowl. So I've been saying this for years, especially if you've been following me, but your first step when doing your wash day should always be to detangle and release the shedded hairs. So whether your hair is in a protective style, whether you've just been bunning it for a minute, you're going to have some shed hairs and you have to release them so you don't cause any unnecessary breakage basically, and your hair doesn't get matted or anything like that, because it's happened to me years ago, and since then I've known to always take my time with this step and get those broken hairs out, shed hairs out, whatever you want to do. So even though I unraveled my mini twist, I had put a lot of gel in my hair because they stayed in for a good minute, and now I'm just making sure I at least go through the ends, unravel those, just unravel it even more before I use a tool. So I sprayed a little bit of water again, and now I'm going in with my Tangle teaser. You guys know I will use my hands. I will finger detangle as much as I possibly can, and my second step is always to use a tool. Start at the very ends and then work your way up. I have now about 5 of these Tangle teasers because I use them on everyone's hair, basically my hair, Isaiah's hair, Darren's hair. And one huge tip I can say, especially when you're doing this process, one, of course, take your time. If you are rushed and your hair was just in a protective style, it's already even more fragile. It may be, not super moisturized at that point. You just have to take your time. But 2, whenever you're going in and detangling your hair with a Tangle teaser or some type of tool, again, yes, of course, make sure you start at the very ends, but you also make sure you want to get to your scalp, get to the roots, because whatever shed hair is right there at your roots is still going to be there if you do not bring it down. So I'm just pointing that out there. This was something I used to miss all the time, was actually getting this Tangle teaser at my roots and bringing that shed hair all the way down. So once you've done this, you guys, just take it in sections, as many sections as you need to, detangle nice and slow, and then you're ready for your next step. So I'm about to make my mixture. There are many different combinations you can use, you guys, but for my mixture, I basically just use my Rasul clay, and I'll put the link down to where I purchased mine off of Amazon and everything else, so make sure you check the description box. So I'm doing a little bit of Rasul clay. It's actually a lot because I thought I was going to do Darren's hair as well, but they end up leaving. Some apple cider vinegar, and then I mixed a little bit of water with this as well. But like I was saying, look on the internet, try different mixtures. A lot of people have done this, your clay with your aloe vera juice. I didn't have any at the time, so I just used what I had. I didn't put any oils in this, so all my clay mixture is right now is the clay, apple cider vinegar, and water, just kind of equal parts of the apple cider vinegar and water. And this is the consistency I came up with. It's a little on the thick side, you guys, so I would have added more liquid to this, which I kind of ended up doing as I was putting it on. The good thing about this clay, though, with compared to bentonite, is that it didn't dry out on me, which was awesome, because with bentonite clay, it always seems to dry out on me, and this one just kind of stayed exactly how I made it. So I'm just applying this in sections to my hair. You guys, the reason why I'm trying Rasul clay versus bentonite, I haven't used bentonite in a second, is because the last time I used bentonite clay, which was last year, whenever, I just found that my hair ended up being a little too on the drier side. It was kind of like at first my curls was popping, it felt really clean, but then it just felt super dry and I did not like that. Since then I've tried like 1 or 2 different clays, but this is my first time using Rasul clay, and I was extremely happy with the results, you guys. Rasul clay is very similar to bentonite, but more than anything it's going to add more softness, more moisture to your hair. So it detoxifies, it cleanses, it helps reduce dryness, it helps with like soothe the scalp if you have psoriasis or dandruff, it draws out impurities. And because I was more focused on my hair's moisture at this time, I just knew bentonite clay was not going to give me that, and that I should, just take a chance with Rasul clay. I would use bentonite clay again, probably maybe at the end of this summer. I will probably end up using bentonite when I really need a deep detox, and I'm more about the cleanliness and it just detoxing my hair over the softness. I feel like I will end up using Rasul clay maybe once a month or so, because I have never ever had my hair this soft with this whole treatment that I did. Even when I ended up blowing out my hair and flat ironing, which I will show you guys in the next video, this whole day was absolutely perfect. I've never had my hair like this. So yeah, so that's what I'm sharing. So with the clay, you guys, make sure you're getting it on the scalp. I did a little bit of massage. You guys saw me do that. Really just making sure I get every single strand. So because I did not bring my camera into the bathroom with me, because we can't be putting everything, good gracious, on YouTube, and that y'all know how to wash your hair out. But I did end up just using water to take out this clay once I let it sit for I let it sit for a good minute because I just forgot about it because I was watching Queen of the South and it got really good. So I'll probably end up letting it sit for about 30 minutes, which was not my intentions at first, but it is what it is. So I did like 35 minutes, and then I made sure to use warm water. It was probably more on the warmer, cooler side than hot, because I'm just trying my best to, even when I shower, to not take such hot showers and use too much hot water on my hair either, because it's just gonna dry it out. So it was definitely warm. I just wouldn't go super hot, you guys. So and I just let the water just take it all out, you guys, and you'll see that I didn't really have any residue left over. It did a really great job. I didn't have to use any additional conditioner, nothing when rinsing this clay out. So this is how we're looking after everything's all said and done, and this is right before I hopped in the shower, so after about 35 minutes. So after the shower, my hair is extremely soft, you guys. I actually felt like I didn't even need to deep condition. I'm being 100% with you. I will say bentonite clay does give me more definition, but it didn't do a bad job. The Rasul clay did not do a horrible job. And like I said, I was going more for softness over definition and anything like that, because I knew I was going to end up straightening my hair. So I'm going in with my Adwoa Baomint Deep Conditioner. This is the moisturizing deep conditioner, so I'm just adding more moisture to my hair. At this point, you guys, I was so blown away. You see it in my facial expression. I was really like, what the heck? My hair was so soft. I don't know the last time or if I've ever felt it this soft. It was springy. It just felt so good. It detangled really easily. The little tangles that I did have in there, you guys see right here. This combination, this Rasul clay, and then using my Adwoa deep conditioner is a killer combo at this point. So if your hair is dry, if it's in desperate need of just some moisture, if you just need to just get it back to life, if it's hard to detangle, if your hair is hard, try this combo and let me know what you guys think. everything just melted at this point. The deep conditioner is always, it's already, sorry, one of my favorites. But applying it today, like with, oh y'all, I don't even know how to explain it. I just have never felt my hair like this. It felt really soft and light, but it still felt really good. Like it still felt strong. It was like such a perfect balance of softness and strength, you guys. So like I said, yeah, so I'm doing that. I can go on and on forever about how my hair felt, but I ended up leaving this on for like 2 hours or so, you guys. We were out and about this day, which was not necessary. And then I'm going to move on to blow drying. So I did pick up a new blow dryer. It's the red handleless blow dryer. I just got this off of Amazon and it came today. So I was like, perfect. I don't know why I've never had this handleless blow dryer in my freaking life, but it is everything. Pick it up now. You won't regret it. But we'll talk about that and we'll get to the blow drying steps, products, and flat ironing in my next video. So make sure you are subscribed and make sure you're back here on Wednesday or Thursday. I think it'll be Wednesday. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.